Shalom, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. It's your brother Bon I'm from the GMS Saints of Atlanta camp. It states here, Elon Musk's Neuralink Blindsight device has been approved by the FDA, that's the Food and Drug Administration, to restore vision for the blind. You might be considering, why am I bringing this to the forefront? Because as watchmen for Israel, we're commanded by the Most High to continuously give the house of Israel, which are you blacks, Puerto Ricans, Hispanics, and Native Americans, warnings, because all prophecies have to be fulfilled. And specifically what I'm referring to is the prophecy of the MOTB coming into fruition. We're commanded by Yahweh Shai to watch as well as pray that we're able to withstand that hour of temptation. And this is the hour of trial that's coming upon the whole earth. All right, let me come out of this very quickly because I have a few updates and a few videos to share with you as well. And this is all information you can look up in your own time as well. But nevertheless, proceeding on, it states here, Elon Musk now controls 2/3 of all active satellites. This is why the scriptures refer to Esau, Edom, all right, the white man, as the prince of the power of the air. All right, I want to be clear with you about something. These satellites are going to be utilized as a part of that beast system, all right, as a part of that network to make it function much more fluently. When the MOTB is made mandatory, all right, this system is already set up. It's in place, Jake, all right? And again, you can look this up in your own time. Let me come out of this very quickly and go to these shorts here, all right? And of course, YouTube, I'm utilizing these shorts under the Fair Use Act, again, fair use, to hopefully and potentially edify the flock. Let's get right into it.
Can Elon Musk really cure blindness? Neuralink's Blindsight head implant device received.
Neuralink's Blindsight head implant device. This is Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse, coming into fruition right before your very eyes. You understand? But let's continue.
A breakthrough devices designation from the FDA on Tuesday. Neuralink and Musk claim the tech can restore vision for those who've lost eyes or optic nerves, providing the visual cortex is intact. While initial vision may be low resolution, it could eventually surpass natural sight.
Let's come out of that and let's go here, all right? Some of you might be able to remember Star Trek, you know? I want to put some attention on the character named Gordy. Right? He was the only Jake on the Star Trek vessel that had these devices implanted on the sides of his head that allowed him to see, all right? But still, it wasn't enough. As it states here in the caption, Gordon wishes to see normally, all right? And I'm going to say this. You might be a Jake in the truth that might be suffering from some sort of disability. You might be a paraplegic or a quadriplegic, or you might be actually blind, all right? But you have the eye salve. And what's the eye salve? The Spirit is working with you so you can see spiritually what is going on. You know, we won't ask or run down to Egypt for help, because our help, our hope, our trust, and our faith is in Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And He's going to bring us restoration and make all things new when He returns. But nevertheless, pay attention to this interaction here, because for those Jakes that don't take heed, this is going to be many of them, because they're going to ask for help and enough won't be enough. Let's get right into it.
All right, helping is more important. Jordy, how can I help you?
Help me to see like you do.
But you already see better than I can.
I see more. But more isn't better.
You see, enough won't be enough, and more will not be better. Let's come out of this here and let's get right into the precepts, all right? In the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1, it reads, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt." And Egypt is synonymous with America, all right? This place is called spiritual Egypt. I'm going to read it again. "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on their horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And Lord in all caps is Yahweh. All right, let me come from there. Let's go here to the book of Isaiah chapter 36 verse 6, and it reads, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, aka America. And what does it mean? Because spiritually this place is broken. This place is cycling the drain, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. All right, remember this lesson here is all about not taking that device, that C-hip, that piercing. All right, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Let's come out of this here, because I wanted to grab 2 Corinthians, specifically 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, and it tells us, and this is why we continue to give these warnings, because there's always new brothers and sisters coming into this truth. We don't want you to be taken advantage of, right? 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, it tells us, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices. And the Satan that the scripture is referring to is Esau, Edom. That device is the MOTB, the C-hip, what I was referring to earlier, Revelation the 13th chapter and the 16th verse. You understand? All right, let's come out of this here, okay? All right, and Elon Musk, he's going to succeed because the Lord is hardening him. He's the modern day Pharaoh, okay? Our power is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And just like he hardened ancient Pharaoh, he's hardening modern day Pharaoh. You understand? It reads here in Exodus chapter 7 verse 3, and I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. Okay, the Lord is utilizing him on the left hand side to bring prophecy into fruition. All right, and if we're of the elect, we're not going to have any partakers in this system, any partakers in that device. We want to be like those in the book of Revelation, the 15th chapter, the 2nd through the 4th verse. All right, that's going to get victory over the beast and over his system. We want to be with Yahweh Shai. We want to be in the chariot standing above the firmaments, watching this place fall, watching it burn. I'll read this here, Revelation the 15th chapter and the 2nd through the 4th verse. And I saw what looked like a sea of glass, because remember, a 10th part of the city, meaning the 10 FEMA zones, are going to be destroyed by nuclear warfare. And I saw what looked like a sea of glass. It's going to be so much fire, it's going to look like a sea of glass with fire. And standing beside the sea, those who had been victorious over the beast and its image, and over the number of his name. They held harps given them by the Most High, and sang the song of the Most High's servant Moses and of the Lamb. Great and marvelous are your deeds, Lord Almighty. Just and true are your ways, King of the nations. Who will not fear you, Lord, and bring glory to your name? For you alone are holy. All nations will come and worship before you, for your righteous acts have been revealed. And we want to be a part of that number, the elect that are rejoicing, because we're going to have the victory, Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, over this beast and over its system. And hopefully this quick lesson was edifying. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith. Shalom.